What to do? What to do? Midwest in the building, y'all. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's going on? What's going on with the people? What's going on with the people? Grand Rising, Tim H. Ewald. Carol, Dolphins, RJ, Gerard. What it do? Peace, Jay. Jay, it didn't come yesterday. It might be there today. But I did get some envelopes yesterday. I got Kalita. I got Jared Thero. And this is how you know people don't pay attention. This is how you know people don't pay attention. Because I did not ask anyone to send me a copy of their state. I never asked anyone to send me a copy of their state ID. I said you had to send me a copy of your IPP ID with your phone number at the bottom to receive the air letter. Now, this person sent a copy of your state ID. And I don't know what this person was thinking, or this is what I'm saying, people don't follow directions. So this person will not be receiving an air letter until I get a copy of the IPP ID front and back with his phone number. I don't need a copy of your state ID. I can't do nothing with it. That's not what I asked for. I never asked for that. So whoever sent this, good luck. And then you got to send proof of payment for your QSIP. You just can't tell me you're using your QSIP. You got to send proof of payment. I don't just send stuff out. So, yeah, you got to send your proof of payment. I know these other two people. I'm just saying the people that don't follow directions. When people don't follow directions, just what happens. So I got 2 more to add with those 2, and then I'll be sending those out today. At IPP with your phone number, not your state ID. I never asked for a copy of your state ID. Can't do nothing with it. Can't do nothing with it. So that person gonna be saying that they've been waiting, but you ain't following directions. You know what I'm saying? You follow the right proper directions. What's going on? Today is the 14th. I thought you and Kyrie was gonna be down here, but I see not. But it's all good. Y'all need a door open for somebody else. Yeah, you guys never reached out to me, so I don't know. But what's going on with everybody? I just wanted to give y'all that little update, let y'all know that I did receive a couple more copies of the ID. Somebody sent a copy of their state ID, which we didn't ask for. So now they're going to have to pay to send a copy of their IPP ID. And if they don't have an IPP ID, they have to pay to get one. So, yeah. Today, Friday, y'all. What's going on? Let's get out and make something happen. Let's get out and get something going. It's not sitting around waiting on somebody else to come back and say what, give you a testimony on their results. Let's go out and get some results of ourselves. I had to take care of business for my mom. I'll let you know detail. Mhm. It's all good. What's good, El Bruno? Mama, it's all good. You have to take care of things. Things need to be taken care of. We got to get that taken care of. Grand Rising, Shay. Oh, mama. Straight up. Thank you for all your work, brother man. It's all good. It's all good. A few people text me saying that they didn't receive stuff. I sent it over, sent the text message over to Naomi. Naomi and their phone number. Naomi got right on it, got them their stuff, got them situated. I appreciate Naomi. Like I say, it's just me and Naomi. So y'all gotta have patience with us because it's just me and Naomi. Gotta have patience. If you ain't got no patience, hit me up. I can get you out, get you off this platform because this platform consists of patience because it's only two people trying to do this and do it right. So we need everybody to just pump their brakes for a little bit. Be patient. Yeah, thank you, Naomi on Mamas. I always tell her thank you. She working her tail off. She working her tail off, getting them IDs and trust and status corrections out to you guys. Y'all gotta understand it's just us. And you will receive the stuff. A lot of people emailing me from some out from March and April. It's July. So when they come in and she'll look, she's like, yeah, I got all this. I sent this to this. And they're like, oh, I didn't know it was in my email. I told you, I'm not sending you your status correction back. So why is you looking for it to come from me when I get on here and say, here's the status correction email right here? And that's what I don't understand. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mama. What's up, girl? Peace, 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 peace and love, peace and love. Peace and love to everybody. Peace and love to everybody. Rhonda Joyce. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Like people come on and be in their little feelings and stuff and just trying to snap instead of just having patience and reaching out, not knowing if we even received anything you sent. The way these emails been tripping, the emails been tripping. That's why she had to switch from Proton to Gmail because it was tripping. She couldn't recoup emails that she was searching for. I couldn't recoup emails I was searching for. So people gotta have patience. Straight up. People gotta have patience, especially with me. Because I don't want to, that's why I try to not interact with a lot of people because I don't want people to come on saying, Midwest snapped on me, Midwest did this. No, I didn't snap on you. I'm just not with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah, I see a simple refusal, Paul. And that's what I'm saying. People get their paperwork and then they feel like they don't have to, that's why I'm not doing this no more. Yeah, yeah, this your fan. I'm gonna have to carry. I want to know. I do. I do watch your YouTube video. I know you can't say too much. I need to. I'll just say I'm not taking no more partial payments. Once again, because people get their documents and then they feel like, oh, I don't gotta pay. I got my documents. He ain't gonna remember. I remember everything because I say your name as you owe such and such and such and such. But it's good. I'm gonna tell Naomi I'm finna go in here. The people who I got saved who that make their other payments, I'm gonna have her cancel out them collateral numbers, and y'all just gonna have some bogus paperwork because I'm not gonna play with people about doing what they need to do on their end just because they received their docs. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. For real. I'm not gonna play with nobody, just like ain't nobody gonna play with me. You know? Straight up. Shouldn't even have to be saying this shit on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't even have to be out here saying this stuff. But you don't let people think they getting away with something, but they just don't know. I got the last say because I got control over those collateral numbers. And I just had Naomi to turn that boy off. Straight up. I know they counterfeit, man. I'm so tired of people playing, making it seem like it's about money when I have to say you ain't pay your rest of your payment, knowing that you owe, you know? Got your air letter on mamas. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. People get that air letter and change the game for them. Somebody reached back out to my guy and called him by his first and last name, comma, air. So, yes, don't be sorry for them treating me like that. Be sorry for how the Most High gonna treat them. They think they getting over on me. Watch how God put them in position. They'll be in a position that they never thought they'll be in on mamas. But it's good. It's good. I got a few letters to get together so I can get them out. If you coming up for the Feed the Homeless event, I'm gonna tell y'all it's a Marriott downtown, J Holloway. It's a hotel out here, right in Oak Creek, right off the highway. It's a hotel right out in Oak Creek. I prefer Oak Creek or downtown. If you're coming, so you can look Oak Creek or you can look downtown South Milwaukee for hotels if you're coming. Oak Creek, South Milwaukee, or downtown. That's what I prefer for people. It's all good. They ain't starting nothing up, DB. They ain't not starting nothing up. No, they're not. You know how people think, oh, he forgot. He ain't called me and said, no, I didn't forget. It ain't for me to call you. It's for you to stay in honor and do what you know what you got to do. Because I'm good. Because when you call for that ID and that air letter, I'm gonna just you ain't gonna be able to. He said, I already have my room, bro. On mama's. What up, though? Peace and blessings to all. On mama's. Diallo already got his room. On mama's. Straight up. He said, thank you. I have been checking. It's all good. Somebody called me and asked me, what's my cash out working? I'm like, yeah, man, it better be. So it's all good. It's just these people just don't get it. It's just these people just don't get it. Peace and blessings. They think everything's sweet until they figure out they got to come back and get this piece and come back and get that piece because I only gave out so much at a time. So everybody think they got something and they ain't got shit. Now everybody that they done sold it to running back to Midwest talking about they need an air letter, they need an ID. I'm not giving you no IDs or no air letters. Wherever you got your status correction from, let them get you your air letter and your ID. I don't know. Straight up. That's the whole reason why I got my people mailing me a copy of the ID that I sent them that Naomi sent out. Because me and her only holds those collateral numbers. So if I don't have a collateral number that matches her database, when you send your shit to me, it's not gonna go down. Are you good? Y'all good, y'all. Oh, mamas, y'all good, big dog. Oh, mama said, bro, it's the address to the Superior Court. I'm not sure. I have to check and see. I said, niggas be on that BS. No, hey, RJ, let them do whatever they need to do, big dog. I was just letting them know that I still know. He said, I'm just honest with what I got going on. So if the other person feel like they can't deal, then it's a go. I want people to let me know so I can move forward. And like I said, you know that you are smarter than I. Yeah, I just break the little pieces and stuff. So break it into little pieces and give it to the family, those that I know that's serious. I think a lot of people that I spoke about haven't came back to the child. They not up here talking like they used to talk. Well, all the people that used to come up here and talk to the people and say and give encouragements to the people and say thank you, Midwest, for the platform. And then you see what I'm saying? That's how you know when people come and get what they want and they dip because you don't see them no more. You see what I'm saying? But you always see Midwest. I go live every day. Y'all see me all the time. I'm always live. I'm always here talking to the people. I'm going out coming back with results. I'm not going out getting stuff, making stuff happen for me, and not letting you guys know what's going on. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of selfish ass motherfuckers out here, and that's why I be cursing a lot because it's the selfishness that's in this procedure that we're out here trying to do with these people. We out here being honest, trying to actually give people ways out of their situations, and then you got people like this want to come and play games and do little weird shit, but it'd be cool. And then you got somebody text you, I paid in January. I want a refund. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Man, I'ma holler at you on mamas because that don't make sense. Why would you pay for something in January and wait a fucking 6 months and not even send a text message or an email and say, hey, did you forget about me? I did make my payment. Here's my proof. I paid for this. I paid for that. Like, I don't understand. I'm not that busy. If I can get on a live and y'all can talk to me on the live, what is it so hard for me to read? And then I read emails right here on the live. What is it so hard for somebody to just send me an email or text me? My email address go across the fucking videos all while I'm live. I never move my email address. It's always going across the bottom of the video. Always. Always. And that's what I don't understand. That's what I don't understand. When people say, well, I paid for this in March, April. To me, that's like somebody trying to set you up for failure. I'm gonna pay this nigga. Yeah, he sent me the data sheets. I ain't gonna send him back, but I'm gonna see what he gonna do. I got so many people that got data sheets that said that, oh, I got the data sheet, but I had this going on and that going on, but can I still send it? Like, come on, man. If you got the data sheet from me and you got it, why you ain't filled it out and sent it back in? And I can't, like, no disrespect to nobody. I can't send you my 508 trust uncompleted. You gotta just find somebody to be a trustee, a beneficiary, a mailing agent, a treasurer, and a secretary. You the overseer. You got you got about 5, 6 guys that you hang out with. All they doing is just playing a role. You know what I'm saying? They just playing a role. If anything, the only motherfucker will have to come to the bank with you if they ask will probably be your treasurer. And that's only if they ask. That only happened in California with Shock when he set up his. Nobody else needed to take anyone with him. Because California is that state though. So we know it's always something with California, some extra with Cali. We know that. So we know that much. So what I'm saying is I know 5 or 6 guys that I don't talk to on a daily basis that I can say, hey, I need to send you this trust. I just need you to sign your signature on this line. You ain't doing shit. I just need to get my shit up. I just need you to play a role. And these motherfuckers that I don't even talk to on a daily basis. Now, I know 6 motherfuckers that I talk to on a daily basis that don't mind signing anything that if I need to sign. You see what I'm saying? I got 6 people that I can get on the phone and say, hey, dog, I need you to sign this. I need you to sign my trust. I need you to sign my trust. I need you, even if I don't get along with, I'll call them and have them sign my trust to make them feel like they're a part of something. Straight up. I have done it before. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I was on TikTok yesterday and caught a video. I sent it to a few people, and they were saying, talking about the arrest of, yeah, XRP won the case, big dog. Man, I'm so gracious of you, King Thoth, man. I'm serious, I am. I'm grateful of you, bro. He said it was funny when I asked my mom to be the secretary. She gonna say, "Oh, what I'm gonna be doing?" I told her nothing, just chilling. LOL. Oh, mama, yeah, I paid someone I did not know $10 to sign as witness. Oh, mama, straight up. It's just little simple things that you can do to make it happen, and that's all I'm saying. There's little simple things you can do to make it happen. There's a link for anybody that want to come up. I just like just want people to stay in honor with me, thinking that you got those docs, but you ain't got everything that came with the docs to complete the process. Yeah, you might got your friend, might got the trust, somebody got the ID, but what can you do? It takes two to make it true. Like, what can you do? You know, I like to send my friend ahead of time so that I know I have the docs covered. Yeah, you do. You did. I'm just saying, people get the docs, make their little 375 payment, get the docs, and then disappear. And they be like, I got the status correction. I'm good. Yeah, okay, but I could turn that collateral number off and you ain't got nothing but some paper. Because I got to send it to my legal registry. If I never send that to my legal registry, you just got a motherfucking paper with a number on it. And that's why I'm trying to tell people, stop playing yourself. Stop playing yourself because you're going to have some shit that's fraud. You're going to be thinking you're doing something and they're going to come knock on your motherfucking door and say, come here, let me holler at you, buddy. And then you're going to be smelling, me and West gave me this. Me and West ain't gave you shit. He ain't gave you shit. We watched the video where he told you, motherfuckers, if y'all ain't being in honor, he turning them numbers off. Straight up. I told y'all, how do y'all think I know it was two people who had a case that them was supposed to have them IDs? I'm not just psychic. I'm telling y'all, this shit go to the legal registry. These motherfucking people getting ran. These names getting screened by the Secret Service. That's why I got copies of everybody who I sent through. People start making fraudulent IDs and shit. I got a list of the people who I created IDs for. That's why I need my people to send that shit so they can get their air letter. Because it's going to be some fraud shit going on out here, and they're going to be in trouble because they don't have this. Yes. Yes. What's up, RJ? This shit is chess, not checkers.
Boy, peace to the God, everybody. Peace to the God.
Peace to the gods.
What's going down? I was just coming up to hang out with you, man. It's been a little bit.
Yeah, it has been a minute.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely hear what you're saying. I mean, you always gonna get a few of those. They always gonna pop up, man. You know.
Yeah. It just helped me get it out my chest and get it behind me, and then I can move forward.
Absolutely.
That's all. It's not. I'm not holding on to it. I'm letting shit go.
Word up, man. It's nothing.
I got too much going. I like to get the shit off my chest, and then move forward.
Yep.
This man was. I'm all right. I'm live.
Yeah. Yo, congratulations, Duck Sauce, on your little baby win. I heard you say. I read that you said that you wasn't sure if you had finished paying the method, finished paying or whatever. But I asked you what method in the chat, but you didn't answer. So maybe you did miss something, but I don't know what method you used. You can slap that in the chat. I can't even see the chat. Let me see. Boom.
How to move as an internationally protected person if someone try to play you or try to cause bodily harm to you. First thing you want to do is call Homeland, Department of Homeland. First thing you want to do is call Department of Homeland.
Student beings.
Send them a copy of your ID, let them know who you is, and let them know the situation. I'm just telling you, you're protecting under the Geneva Convention now. So any crime brought against you is like a war crime. You gotta enforce that. So you gotta let people know they need to know that someone is trying to cause harm to you. That's how you situate yourself. Department of Homeland, absolutely. Because guess what? When we did the FOIA report, it came back that they couldn't find our records. So if we're not citizens and we foreigners, then they got to do what to us? They got to protect us, right?
That's right.
Come on, y'all. Know what y'all got. Know what's going on. Know what arena you in when you in the arena.
Yeah. You're just going, you,
Straight up.
you're born internationally protected.
Absolutely.
Just went back to it.
And that's what y'all gotta realize. We already been that.
That's the reason why there's really no reason to be nervous or scared about nothing, because all you doing is going back to your birthright.
That's it. That's why everything been saying it's your birthright. It's your birthright.
That's what
Because
it
it
is.
was taken from you.
And you got a bunch of gatekeepers, in which case that's Jupiter Ascending. That's how Jupiter Ascending the movie was. It was mad gatekeepers.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's all good, man. We can slide through there. It say no the first time. Regroup. It's not a big deal.
Know who you are. Know who you are now. Stand on who you are. Let people know that you're not gonna play with them like they're not gonna play with you. You see what I'm saying? That's all. That's all.
You gotta go. You gotta be confident. Like when you're talking to other people, you explain to somebody that you know is listening to you about the situation. You confident in your knowledge and speaking. That's how you gotta be when you go into these buildings, man. That's how you gotta be confident.
Yeah. Real. I'm serious.
The confidence is the seller. You know what I'm saying? Even if you slip up on your verbiage a little bit, the confidence is the seller. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's why I say, man, we have to stand on ours. I'll tell you something, okay? I'll tell them the same thing you told me, Mr. Tough Guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see if you tell these people the same thing you gonna tell me that you told me. And you're not. You're not. I know you're not. See? So we have to just stand on ours and know who we have to contact. And that's another thing. I never really got a chance to give y'all that. Or who need to be contacted if something happened. We never really got to that.
Word, that was a jewel right there. I was like, okay, word. I was quiet. I was like, okay.
Word. Right. That's what I'm saying. I never got to that because I was too busy answering the same questions over and over and over and over and trying to help and make sure that people got their status corrections and anything needed to be corrected in a trust or status correction. Because somebody is fill out the data sheet with one address, and then she get the ID made, then they say, "Oh, I want to use my PO box address now." Now the ID already created. Now she got to go in here and create a whole new ID and throw that one in the garbage.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this is what's been going on. That's why it's been a lot of backup because she had to go back in and remake IDs because people fill out the data sheet with one address, and then before she could get the IDs out, they sending me an email or emailing both of us saying, "Hey, I want to use this email address. I want to use this PO box address. And I'd be like, what? I said, you sent this two weeks ago. Now you want to like."
Yeah, so that's another thing that may be a situation too, Midwest. I didn't even think about that. When people want their address changed, like when you know what I'm saying, that means
it's gonna be whatever they put on that data sheet.
Right, but I'm saying like in the future, like say somebody moves and they want to change their address on their ID.
But it don't even matter if you move. The collateral number, collateral number is what follows you.
Word, and obviously you can, because you don't need to worry about the post office situation.
If I move and my address differs, then guess what? That's cool because my ID ain't got where I lay my head on.
Right.
See, that ain't no state ID that you got to get updated when you can go from state to state.
Right.
That's what right. People realize.
That's right.
That don't expire to 2099.
Word. I know. I put that in a couple spots, and they was like, "Yo, that expiration is invalid." I'm like, yeah.
No, expiration is accurate.
Super accurate. I don't know nothing about that.
Watched the live yesterday. I showed receipts for the brother went in, used his ID, tax exempt on his receipt.
Well, I didn't see that part. I didn't watch the whole thing. I kept
tax exempt on his receipt.
That's gangster. I'm a peep game on that. Where did he go?
Save a lot.
Oh, okay.
Went to the grocery store.
Yeah, I know. I stayed at the Ramada. They laced
And
me up too.
somebody was like, he tax exempt, he saved a lot on mamas.
I stayed at the Ramada for a full week, and I saved. You could imagine how much I saved. I think I saved like $180 or something like that.
They
I was
took
like,
the taxes off.
hell yeah, they put it off. I was like, yo, before they even started, I was like, and I'm tax exempt. I talked to my ID, and I'm tax exempt, and they adjusted that shit right away. Some people, some places have been asking for a ST5 form. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them that you don't need that.
I do, and then they don't know what to do in their system to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Tell
They
them to
don't know what
scan
to do.
that month. Tell them to scan that code on the back.
Yeah, I know. I was, yo, what's good with the code on the front? I don't know. That's probably like for the airport, no?
Now that's for somebody that's scanning. I want you to take your phone, put on your camera, and hit that QR on the back of your.
Oh yeah, I know about that all day. That was the
That's all
first
you
thing
got
I
to let
said.
them. Once tell them to scan that motherfucker on the back. They scan that QR right there.
Word.
When they see that do not stop, do not detain, do not trespass, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he tax exempt. Yeah,
Yeah, word up. I mean, I'm in an area where I kind of deal with a lot of Indians or whatever, so they don't be knowing. They just don't know.
what up,
Yeah.
Ship?
Ship, what's popping, Ship?
Ship is in the building.
Oh shit. The boy has arrived. The kid is here.
Absolutely. He'll be piping up in a minute.
Where O at? I ain't heard O in a couple days. I wonder what's going on with O, man.
On the front line. Remember, he
Yeah,
said
he
he
on the
had
front line for
going
sure.
on in 10 days. So he
Yeah.
said, when he able to get on here, he'll jump on here. And,
Yep.
outside of that, he taking care of his business, but he always watching and listening. And I want him to know that we always got him in our thoughts and prayers.
Straight up. Energy's
Nothing but
always
the
with you.
best. Let him know we send nothing but positive energy his way.
Nothing
Uh,
but positive.
and we right here if he need us. We right here.
Word. See that little boost of energy right there, just speaking on him is helping him right now. It's a little baby boost of energy right there just to speak on O. Mm.
It's just like y'all when y'all was saying that y'all was gonna rescind y'all driver's license, and motherfuckers like, why rescind them? Just let them expire.
Yep.
So if your plates expire, I wouldn't even worry. I ride around on expired plates, still riding around on motherfucking expired plates for the last 4 years.
Word up. My shit been
Only if
my
you're
shit been
behind them Illinois plates and get from behind them Illinois plates.
yeah, how long ago you let your license go?
Huh?
Midwest? I said, how long ago you let your license go? I think I let my shit expire in 2018.
I let mine go when they suspended them.
Yeah, that's what I did. It didn't suspend. It just expired, and I was like, fuck that.
Now
Like,
mine
I'm
was
out of here.
suspended. I was in a car accident. I fell asleep on the highway coming home from work. And, they were suing me for $5,000. They suspended my license for $5,000, which is weird. That's harming me because why would you suspend a motherfucker license as that was an accident?
By himself.
Y'all saying y'all want me to pay a debt, but now I can't get back and forth to work because you suspended the license. So you
Right.
just did more harm to me than anything. Right. And that's what, we got to let them know in that situation. He's like, you saying this and that, but that's causing more harm to me than anything. But, now I know that I don't even need that shit. I got an international license.
Word. I got mine too.
I got an IPP ID. I got a certificate with an identity passport.
Yeah, I'm trying to work
I
on
got
one
a
of
world
those too.
government passport.
I gotta make a move. I gotta make a move out of the country or whatever. I need one of those too. Gotta work on that.
Right up. Real shit. Bullshit. It is what it is. I would never go to the DMV again. I promise. Say that shit. Mom. What up, dog? STE Foundation. Everybody, y'all letters will be going out today. I'll do a little short with the receipt when I come back from the post office. Because I got two. Well, I thought it was three, but it's two. Somebody didn't follow instructions. They sent a copy of their state ID front and back. They got to send a copy of that IPP. And if they don't got that, they can't get that air letter. And that's just how it is. I feel, I will email. Okay. Mamas. Straight out. You can't get the comment law passport too. I'm working on it as well. Matter of fact, let me go to the website right here. Live on YouTube. Who? Say your whole name. You sent in the copy?
He awful.
Yeah, your name sounds familiar. We sent that out. Somebody just got theirs today. We sent it out week before last, bro. So I don't know. Give it till tomorrow. If not, I'll put one in the mail Monday for you. I'll just, when I get off here, as a matter of fact, text me your mailing address right now. On mamas. I always try to make sure I get right because I remember mailing his out. And then they were saying some of those addresses didn't. Something they were saying about the addresses. But we'll see. We will see. Shipper, you there?
Wes, what's happening?
What's going on? Shit, we were speaking to you earlier.
Oh, I couldn't hear a thing.
Yeah, we were speaking to you, me and RJ. We were saying, what's up, what it do?
RJ, what's happening?
I need everybody to go out and set up that discharge and set off account. I know you got a birth certificate laying around somewhere. That should be priority. Mamas, that should be something everybody should have been doing. You talking about paying bills and all that? Why not go set up and discharge account at your bank? Like it's supposed to have been done. That was the biggest nugget drop and been talking about for the last week. Man,
That's some awesome.
yeah.
Yes, I really appreciate that.
Shipper, I got 22 of them on mamas. Straight up. I'm just saying, everybody be talking about They want to do this and they want to do that. I'm telling you what to do. Not what to do, but what the banker said we supposed to have been doing when we turned a certain age.
I was trying to do that. I was trying to do that yesterday. I didn't make it to the bank in time, but I'm on it.
Oh, mama. No, I've been saying, people are like, I need to do this, I need to do that. Well, the main thing you need to do is go set up the account. The BC with the banknote paper is the one. Yep, the BC with the banknote paper is the one. You just take that motherfucker in there and you just take that with you to set up that account. It's not like you're going to get no money. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be the private side. No, it's gonna be the private side. But you gotta let them. You want to go let them know what you want to, what you're trying to do, so they can send you over to that private side. She said the BC. Mine's got some wings and all type of shit dying, little shit all over. It best you have is feeling already to the Not really. Come here, Nina. Pops, come let Nina out.
Sorry about that, man. The horn is tripping. Who we got on with the ship? Ship is there?
Yeah, he's here.
Word. What up, ship? What up, ship?
Is that RJ?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing?
Good, man. Good, man. How you?
I can't complain, not one single bit.
Not at all. Huh. Health, freedom, and wealth.
I got a copy of my numeric record. Remember, Shipper? They sent me a copy from the Social Security Administration.
And Numa didn't. Yeah, that's serious business.
Yeah, I got my numeric record. Nah, all that shit, bro. I done did so much shit, bro.
Yo, you know, I always think about this Midwest when you be talking, he be saying you did so much stuff. Like, I always be wondering, like, I wonder what drew him to do that. Like, at that point in time, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
What drew you to do it? You know, because like a lot of us, I've been on the path for a minute too, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? And you're right, because a lot of people do be sitting back and waiting for the homie to make the next move because they don't know what to do. Even when you're doing self-study, sometimes you're just not in the right spot. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're in the wrong area, but I was always wonder like how you managed to end up. You know, I'm about to go do this. You know what I'm saying? Like
I always like. It was always somebody, me shot, Money Boy, Shipper, and we will always branch off.
Word.
And start like going out researching, doing different researches on different things. Shipper might be researching something on the IRS. I might be researching something on funds. Shock might be researching something on the Social Security Administration. Money Boy might be doing some research or something on the Treasury. So when we come back to the table and we give
everybody got something.
We start collaborating on what we got, and then once we start talking and start putting it together, a lot of things start popping up. Like, oh shit, we need to go do this. We need to go back to the Social Security Administration and get that numeric record. Now we will see who been fucking with the estate. Because we didn't know nothing about that. We didn't know nothing about the Palms manual.
Word.
You see what I'm saying? Shot did the research and went, and got the Palms
Right.
name. That's how we knew about the conveyance. See what I'm saying? Then he came back and let us
Yo,
know.
so okay,
We
so
got
so that's
say that again.
say that.
Huh? You real low.
Reception is real choppy.
Yeah. And that was the other mentor that we had that we never spoke on. And I named her Tryout. Because she introduced us to the name change. And then when we did the name change, she told us we had to do a conveyance. But we wanted to know what a conveyance was. We didn't just go do what she said we needed to do. We went to go research what a conveyance was. And that's when the Palm manual got popped up. And it's been to the sky. You know, everybody came back with something. Everybody came back with something.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that. And that's how it happened. So that's how I come up with the Numerate record. And they had sent me a letter stating if I needed, you know, any more questions or any more whatever I needed. They gave me a number and a lady to report to. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uh-oh. I don't know what happened to the audio. Everybody. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm getting it. STE. Yeah, just wait.
You can hear me now? Am I clear again?
Yeah. I hear you. You hear me, shit?
Loud and clear.
Yeah,
Loud and clear.
Yeah, so that's dope. So you had a whole squad. It's just right. I've got a homie that does. We do the same situation. You know what I'm saying? When we find certain things, that's exactly what we do. But the only thing is, it's just me and him. But still, you know what I mean? It's still lucrative.
Hey, you sound so low.
Sound terrible, man. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna mute it out, man, because I'm not having a good time with the horn. It's not working out.
It's all good.
I'm gonna catch y'all on the next
You
one.
know, I feel the same way whenever the technology gets the best of me. I'm just like,
Yeah, I got full bars on the Wi-Fi. I'm sitting right next to the modem and it still ain't working.
Yeah, you know what? I'll say for everyone for the people that are working in groups and people that are trying to, motivate each other, figure things out, move forward. I think that puts a massive amount of pressure on the oppression, the system of oppression, because when people are breaking through, then it makes it for everybody else to break through. It's the bottom line is that there's really no benefit in one person just breaking through when the whole system has to come down, because that's how the breakthroughs come, is when it's no longer beneficial for them to maintain slavery. And that's really what it is. It's about letting the system that is there fail and speeding its demise. Because here's the thing. Think about everything that they do. Everything that they do in the system is garbage. They don't do anything for anyone. And anything that they said that they were going to do as a system, they don't do. So what do they exist for? So it's like that whole thing has got to come down. It's garbage. And so I like to, I like to see it when people come together, figure stuff out, collaborate. That's what I think it's all moving toward, is everybody working together. Everybody making sure that everybody's good. That way no slavers can thrive. It's bad business. Bad business for them. They got to go do something else.
Mm-hmm.
Stop slaving people.
Mamas. I was jumping in and out like jumping jack flag. Mamas. Probably watched the laundromat. That shit was crazy. That jammer app muffles the mic for you. Each one teach one. Late to the lie. Went down rabbit hole looking for spectrum trustee. Indenture trustee. You that on time when you get up. He said, yes, he was, Jay. He said, I've been doing this by myself. I'm exhausted. Man, I be exhausted too, bro. That's why I said came back and lit that little fire. I got me back out going doing some stuff. It's like today I gotta run up to the bank and check out some stuff. I always got something to do. I'm always gonna be doing something. You already know that. Shipper came to see me the other day. I think I told y'all. Shipper know I'm always out at it. Yeah, James Jamaica joined the head. It sure did. Mamas. Straight up. But I thank God for my mentors and the other guys that, Ross Boss too as well. You know. Kenny, what is he doing? I'm gonna let Nina out on y'all. What's up, Big Head? It's my big girl. He said non-head Dr. Bad and all that is non-head. I used to think MW was going to grow weary, but I was wrong. The last few months he has been on fire. Job keep it MW in your team. Absolutely. No, I ain't gonna play y'all. I got y'all. Anybody know what happened to all that gold? You done the discovery. Hell yeah, in the treasury. Why you think the military been moving? Military been moving like crazy shit.
Say that again, Midwest.
I said the military been moving like crazy. You ever been seeing them choppers and planes flying through y'all skies?
Oh wow. No, that last time that I saw it was the last time I seen it. But
Boogie King.
man, it's already 11.
I see choppers in Cali. Oh, mama.
Yeah, man, that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just how it goes, man. The energy's all crazy over here. It's a lot of stuff going on over here, but usually I got my service is usually no problem over here, man. You see? That's that negativity working against the kid. I don't be caring though. Keep it moving. I keep it moving.
Yep. And then imagine 10 years ago, there was nothing like this, where people are on the brink of getting free at any moment, getting ready to learn something that could change their life and move them into a different place. And it's like that energy is high. I mean, this system may be glitching because of the amount of energy that's passing through it. These are all high energy people, all people here to learn, to grow, to share, and then bring back, to grow some more, to give some more, to share some more. That is high energy. Well, yeah, the military. Yeah, the military. They're on top of the situation. The military, to the best of my learning, is in charge right now, and that everything that we're seeing is for the sake of those who's not awake, because waking up the public when they're not ready is another unnecessary problem. People who are awake are awake. People who know what's going on know, and they're staying informed. But it's the public. They can't just turn off the news, and just be like, man, and then all you see is, lines going across the screen. They're going to be like, what? They're going to create a situation. So they got to keep the nonsense going that the sleeping are used to, so that, because there's still a lot of sleep. There's more awake than ever before. But
There's a ton of sleep, man.
oh my goodness,
It's scary. It's scary still, but it's turning around slowly. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. And yo, when you come to alerting the public, I feel like the news is gonna be the main people to alert the public. It ain't gonna really be us. They be concerned about us alerting the public. They don't want us to alert the public. That's why, I know when I had to go to court a few times.
okay, we lost you, RJ. Yeah, but the reason why the public is an issue is because of their numbers. There's too many of them who are, so, but there's no reason, to create an issue with them, because I think they already took care of everything from the top down, and then the people who are telling the truth are doing what they can from the bottom up. But there's what we have in the middle is just a big mass of people that don't know what that don't know what's going on yet. And they can sense it, they can feel it in their subconscious, because there's, we knew about Hunter for a long time. I thought that was never going to start coming out. But then, lo and behold, it starts coming out in mainstream. When I first saw it in mainstream, I almost had a heart attack. I couldn't believe it. And then that movie Sound of Freedom came out. Mel Gibson and Jim Caviezel talking about human trafficking. So it's like now basically it's getting to that point where if people are asleep, it's because they want to be asleep. But soon no one's going to be, it's not going to be possible to be asleep. Even the people who want to be asleep, they're not going to be, it's not going to be possible. That's what I've been saying is the lake of fire. Is that when the truth is revealed so clear that no lie is able to survive. And that's when death dies. That's when hell and death get thrown into the lake of fire. That means death is dead. So, yeah, Yeshua said that. He said, "What's hidden in secret is going to be proclaimed on the rooftops. Going to be proclaimed on the mountain. There's nothing hid that won't be revealed." So, I guess it really does take time for the masses to wake up. There's a extremely large number of people waking up, but there's still that middle group, top down, bottom up, but there's still that middle group that it's not really safe to wake someone, a sleepwalker. You can't just abruptly wake up a sleepwalker because they don't know that they're sleepwalking. So, but things are happening to where they're being forced to wake up. That's what all this stuff that's happening in the news, I think, is that it's all controlled, but it's forcing people to have to wake up. It's basically the alarm clock, going bang, 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 bang. And then you can't hit the snooze forever. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to actually get up and make a decision. And it's like, and I'd even go as far as to say we're all waking up more and more because of the learning. And we're learning more, we're waking up even more. And that's just increasing the energy of everything. It's like, imagine, see, we're all here on the internet. We're using this system, this technology to communicate, to share energy, to encourage one another. It's like this is massively encouraging because y'all are awesome. But imagine that this technology is not even strong enough to transmit the healing and the power and the telepathic and the this and that's and whatever else is in the ethers. Yeah, this technology is not strong enough to convey all that. And eventually we're not going to need it. Eventually, we're not going to need anything. When we wake up to the fact that we are immersed in energy so high that our senses can't even perceive it, and we start to manifest right out of the energy itself right in front of your face, then all this technology, money, all that stuff is not necessary. This is just kind of like the the weighted blanket. Let me see. Hillary Clinton's daughter was talking junk about her mother having pizza parties for lunch every day, and the pizza party refers to, yeah, that stuff is garbage. Oh my gosh. When all that stuff is revealed, they say that when that stuff is revealed, the people who are awake are gonna throw up. Now, I'm telling you, if I ever hear something that surprises me, oh my gosh, that's beyond imagination. Because when I heard that, I was like, please say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Oh, wow. Jared Theros, most people think the apocalypse is death and destruction. It's not. It's knowing what wasn't previously known. Right. You know what? That is terrifying. You know what's even worse? Realizing what you could have done but didn't. That's the thing that eats my lunch. I want to do what I can, because guess what? This is the last chance. After death dies, that'll be the last chance that we ever had to show that beautiful thing called compassion. If everybody's good, you can't show anybody compassion anymore. This is the last chance. Let's make it count, And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to think that everybody is good, everybody has everything. But you know what? This is going to be the last chance that we'll ever have to see who our real friends are. Because you don't know who your real friends are until you're down. So you're down on your luck. That's when you know who your real friends are. And maybe that's why we came down here, I remember when, when things were hunky-dory and I didn't know that the world was upside down. The good friends that I had, where are they now? I still love them, I do. But where are they? When I rang the alarm and I said, hey, y'all know I'm not gonna do anything weird or crazy for no reason. If I'm pulling the alarm, there's something wrong. Where are they? Where are my ride and dies? But but I think but still, at the very, very same time, I think it is all beautiful. Because you see yourself, you see life, you see that things weren't what you thought they were. El Bruno, my friends are my subconsciousness, my subconscious conscience and superconscious, and y'all are my guest. LOL. Isn't it amazing? Did you ever think that you would be thinking about things like that and seeing life this way? Oh yeah. Yeah, see that energy is so low. It is they know it. They know it. I think they had that low energy to create low energy. And they did that stuff to introduce low energy into the ethers because it was never a thing before. But they, and they're it couldn't be sustained because a universe, an energy universe would never sustain something like that. It collapsed in on itself. And yeah, I agree with what was said earlier that that the apocalypse is not is not what we thought it was. Spilled and Beans reviews. Yeah, the illusion is the things that we see with our eyes and touch with our hands and hear with our ears is the smallest factor, because everything else that presents the visible is invisible. So the visible is like, it's got to be like 0.1% of reality, less than 0.1% of reality. Because the why behind what we see, and all the circumstances that led up to what we see, what we hear, what we felt. Though that's millions of years in the making. It's interesting. Yeah, Jay Wilson, that's the truth. Life will show you things that you never thought could be possible.
Oh, mama.
Midwest. I thought that was RJ.
You want to take us out, Dip?
Yes.
Arms up.
Heavenly Father, thank you for everybody here. I thank you for everybody's participation in the chat. And I thank you that you've given them the mind to be awake and the heart to be open to everything that's going on. I ask that you would guide them. Thank you for the privilege to lift my voice with everyone, to call on you, that you would be the star of our show in each of our individual lives, leading us during this time of we barely even know what. We just know that that these are amazing waters to navigate, amazing terrain to negotiate. And we put ourselves in your hands to lead us and guide us into our next situation safely, and with your abundance, with your love, with your kindness. So, Father, we ask in the matchless and mighty name of Yeshua the one who overcame for all of us so that we would know that we are one with you and that you have made us overcomers. Already, that is already done. So we give you thanks and praise. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. And with that being said, y'all, I'll talk to y'all sooner than later. Sooner than later. Thank you, Ship. Thank you, very effective community. Absolutely, like you said, get out and get something done, y'all. Wow.